It is May, and it is like the 27th of May, I think. Sorry, my daughter's shaking the whole camera and wanting to video bomb. This is what I'm spending most of my time dealing with, is toddler life now. Be careful with him, please.
Oh, Tuttle.
Yeah, toddler life, 9-year-old life. I'll pick up my son in a while. Yeah, I know. We gotta be careful with him.
Or he can drown.
So that's basically what I got going on. I realized lately that I'm more of a fidgeter than I thought I was. So I just have this candle in my hand and I'm fidgeting with it. I realized that when I was counseling, because I do counseling on over the computer, over a webcam. No, you can't have that. Sorry. It's not for you. And I always have to have something in my hand because I get nervous. And I remember when I was younger, I used to fiddle with my earrings. And yeah, so it's been warm and cold. It's been an interesting May. Like some days are really cold and rainy, and other days are very warm. Please be careful with that. Today's a warmer day. We're supposed to have some more cooler days, which I'm looking forward to. But I don't know what kind of video this is right now, as of right now, but I was watching some of my old vlogs because I was lonely for them, and like from a year ago, and I was nostalgic for that, and so I wanted to vlog again, and I'm going to attempt this to be a vlog. We'll see. I don't know. So I made this thing, and I saw on a video where somebody had a record thing that had a little Now playing, and they put their album in there. So I made this out of cardboard, a washi tape, and paint marker. So that I've been trying really hard to play a CD every day and really start listening to more music, because I have music, but I never get to listen to it. So now that I have more mornings and afternoons without, interruptions, I have her, but she lets me listen to music. Other people, not so much, are always interrupting, so I've been listening to that, so I play it and put what I'm playing up there, which is fun. Anyway, more on the update later, because I'm going to do an update, but I took down the wall scroll, and I decided to dedicate this wall to Jesus. I'm the only one who's put anything on it besides one little thing that my son put on, but I just realized that I need to make room to invite him into our home more. And so that's this, and anytime we have thoughts, prayers, praises, anything, I want to put it up there so that the central place where we are, we can see. As you see, my house is very lived in. I just cleaned that up, and she just took everything down. I try to keep the table a little cleaner now that we got a new table. Thanks to my sister, we're going to pay her back eventually, but thanks to my sister, we got a new table. Really needed a new table, and it's actually been helping my health. And more on that later too. I don't know if there's any more updates going on, really, of like decor wise or anything. Not really, just toddler life with a bunch of toys everywhere, and yeah, that's basically it for that. So what I'll probably end up doing later is make a cup of tea and have a little tea chat update. It's not really an exciting vlog, no fun things going on, unfortunately. But what can you do? I'm trying my best. I miss you guys. I miss talking. I miss everything. I even miss the old days of tag videos and just doing silly things like that. Everything just feels so disconnected lately. It's really sad. Stop it now. Video of that guy.
Here he is. He's crawling above the grass. This is number 9 of the snails we saw.
Heron. I think that's the heron.
And
Wow,
there's
look how big
the
it is.
heron.
Where's that an eagle holding? No, it's an eagle and he caught like a mouse.
Yeah, that's a,
No, it's a heron.
yeah, it's a heron.
That's so confusing.
Oh, come on, Ma.
The ma?
Yes.
Pause it.
No, 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 no.
There's another one
What? Where?
right there.
Give me the phone.
Snail day.
That. Huh. This cat. What? The slugs with antennas.
Chill.
Oh. A yellow golden snail. Now let's head back. Bunny. Bunny, Annie. And a bunny ran back there.
She must be the babies.
And these must be the
Spring.
babies. And there he goes. Hey, Mr. Bunny. He's so cute.
They are babies. Mom,
Hi, Mr. Bunny. Is your mama getting food? Yeah. This is the biggest rat I've ever seen. Stop.
I don't know why the shell makes it so much cuter. I like the snails better.
Okay, let me zoom in very close. As you can see, this is a rat. Wait! A rat is a type of invertebrate. Here is the rat. Let's go. There's a forest. This is a really, really huge leaf.
I know they are huge. Want a better picture of them.
One time I walked here with my cousin Nora and my my Detroit grandma, and here are the large things we found.
You want to go to the Shy Guy tree? We're going to introduce the Shy Guy tree.
This is the sugar tree.
Why do we call it Shy Guy tree? Because he looks like he has 2 eyes in his mouth. It's raining harder.
Come on.
I want to go home so bad. This is the season where everybody takes off
Grab this one, Mama.
clothes and wears less clothes, and I put more
Grab this
on.
one, Mama.
Say hi.
This way.
Say hi.
Hi.
It's like 80, 81
Can
degrees
say
out.
hi, Mama.
feel like this video has been all over the place. Just little bits of things here and there, which is okay. But I do what I can, right? I know I keep saying that, but anyway, but I've been wanting to sit down and have a little tea chat, just a little tiny life update. I am drinking an Yogi brand. I think it's Positive Energy tea. It has some caffeine in it, and it's orange flavored, and it's pretty mild, but still I like the flavor of it. I hope it perks me up some because I'm really tired today. So I was just gonna say, what is going on? Well, my husband got a new job, so that's cool. It's a much better job, working for the state, and so we're gonna have, he's going to have better pay, better hours. He'll have weekends off. Well, actually, he does now because he has started the job. But so that's nice. It's just we're in such a transitional place right now in between paychecks that it's just like we're kind of in limbo right now and don't, we're just waiting for things to even out because right now it doesn't feel like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just a weird feeling and I'm just waiting for things to settle. So that we could actually do some things. So there's that, and so that's a good thing, and it might be good toward the future of maybe getting a house someday, saving up at least for one, getting our van, not really, well, I guess it kind of needs to be fixed, but it's running okay, but there's some things that need to be worked on, so that it continues to run, getting that done, and things like that. What else is going on? I am still doing counseling, which I've contemplated whether I want to continue it or not. And it does help to have somebody to talk to at the end of the week to reflect on what happened. But sometimes I just feel like I'm just talking a lot. And I know that's what it is. You're supposed to be talking, but I'm not used to talking so much to people. So I feel like I'm just trying to think of something to say to fill the hour. And sometimes I kind of wish that a counselor would just ask me questions because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I could ask them to ask me questions. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. I like that dragon. So, I don't know. It's just awkward for me because I'm just not used to it. But I have been, coming up with some things that I'm learning about myself, and it's really helping. So, I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to update about. Oh, we're going to a new church, which is nice because now that my husband has Sundays off, he can go with us, and we can go to that new church. So, yeah, that's what we're doing, and I feel like it's much better. I feel like the people at the church. I mean, it's a big church, so people haven't really come up to us and said hi, which is fine because I kind of like to blend in a little bit before that happens. But it's not, I don't know. I just feel like we have more opportunity to sit back and relax a little bit and enjoy the service. And they have really good kids program and stuff. And we know some people there, so that helps. And I just like how the church is very honest and transparent with their stuff. Like in their bulletin, they have all the money that they have, and they show the budget of where the money is going. Not a lot of churches will do that. They won't show you exactly, and it was a little questionable for me at my last church about that. Not that it was really any of my business, but I felt like too much was being spent on certain things um, that weren't necessary. Um, so, yeah, it's interesting. That's all I gotta say. It's interesting moving on, and I feel like a broken record saying this. I mean, not to you guys because I've never said it before, but I've said it to several people, people who know the church that I went to. I've said the analogy is for how I felt about the church that I left is that it's like a buffet where you go in and the food looks really good and you know there's a lot of nutrients in the food, but you can't smell it and you can't taste it and you can't feel the love that was put into making the food. And that's exactly how I felt about it. And I was trying to hang on for a year and a half to going to this church, and I just couldn't do it anymore. It felt so empty. I felt irritated and empty when I walked in there. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. I'm just glad to be going somewhere else. And I'm getting back to getting more into the Word again. I have been keeping my Bible on the table, which is actually really helping me out. Having my Bible on the table, so I can see it, so I don't have an excuse. It's not sitting on my bookshelf collecting dust. It's right here where I always sit. I could just pick it up and look at it every day. I've been going back into Genesis, and right now I'm reading about Abram and Lot just separated. And going to different towns. And then I just finished Romans, which I've read so many times. It's a good book. I'm going to go into Acts now because our current church has been on Acts for a while and they're still preaching from Acts. So I figured I might as well go over Acts again. Maybe I'll ask my husband if he wants to read it. That's basically it as far as major things go. I have been still here at home. Unfortunately, I haven't got to see my sister very much lately because there's been some things going on that's been preventing that. Hopefully we'll get together again soon, maybe more this month. And she's like my only family in town now that my mom's gone, and I've been thinking about my dad a lot. He passed away in 2009, but he's been on my mind a lot lately. I miss him. So I've been reading a lot, as you saw in my last video if you watched. I'm still working on my book, getting close to the end. That's exciting. Hoping to get some reading in today. What else am I doing? I'm getting video bombed. Sit down, I don't want you to fall. What else am I doing? Oh, I'm playing Tamagotchi Life a lot. Not as much. The novelty's kind of wearing off for me. But once in a while I go back to it. I just haven't really gotten in the mood to play it lately, but I do enjoy it and it's fun. And then what else have I been playing? Oh, The Sims 4. I discovered you can play that for free, which is cool. So I've been playing that. On EA Games website, you can download like their app, and the game is in the app, and you can play it for free, and it's pretty good, without buying anything. Eventually, I do want to buy some stuff because they have some really cool packs that go with it. So what they're having you do is just pay extra for extra things you want. But the base game is actually pretty good with a lot of options. So I'm working on building a house right now. It's been a long time since I played The Sims. I have like The Sims 2 is my favorite, and I have a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, like all the CDs, but they don't work on modern devices like my laptop, which sucks. So I really have no way to install it. Yeah, so there's that. There's another one that I just learned about called Paralives. There's like an indie version of a Sims life game, and it looks really cool. The graphics are more like a hand-drawn animation, which looks pretty neat. And it looks like it has beautiful houses and towns, but it's in the stages of development right now, so I'll probably wait until it actually comes out. Whether they're gonna work out the bugs and get it working good, and then maybe get it. Really depends on money and stuff. So yeah. So anyway, I guess that's all I had to say. I wish there was more, but I guess I filled up 11 minutes of time. Probably a little less because I'm going to edit. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video of mundane snippets of my life. And I will see you again in another video. Later.